Hello student, welcome. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 8 of unit number 8, and that is human health and let you understand the analysis of this chapter. You can see here that 2009 to 2019 there are some topics, list of topics here it is. You can see on the screen that common disease in humans. You can see that 2009 to 2019 there are 72 questions asked from that particular topic. From immunity topic, 112 questions are asked from that particular topic. From allergy, you can see 7 questions asked. From AIDS and cancer, 16 questions are asked. Then from drug and alcohol abuses, 30 questions are asked. Okay, so this chapter is very important from the point of view of boards as well as from the point of view of NEET examination. So first of all, let we go with the introduction first. So सबसे पहले हम इंट्रोडक्शन में हेल्थ का पूरा डेफिनेशन लर्न करेंगे. तो हेल्थ का डेफिनेशन सबसे पहले के ज़माने में जिस तरह से डिफाइन किया था उस हिसाब से सबसे पहले हम डेफिनेशन देखेंगे कि किस तरह से पहले के ज़माने में हेल्थ को डिफाइन किया करते थे, जब कोई साइंटिफिक एविडेंसेस नहीं थे, कोई साइंटिफिक रिसर्चेस नहीं हुए थे, इतना सारा कोई टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप नहीं हुआ था. दैट्स वाई सम पीपल आर जस्ट डिफाइंड ऑन देयर बिलीफ्स. Okay, one such a scientist was Hippocrates, and also in our Indian Ayurveda system, there are some bases, and they were given a definition of health. And according to them, as per the Hippocrates and Indian Ayurveda system, you can see Pitta, Vata, and Kapha. If they are in the balance, then such a humor, if it is in balance, then it is considered as a healthy personality. Okay, means for a longer period of time, health is considered as a state of a body and a mind, and that state of a body and mind when certain humors such as Pitta, Vata, and Kapha are in the balanced state. Okay, and it was also considered, it was also believed that if black bile component in a body of the person, if it is high, if black bile in the body is high, that person is considered as a hot personality. And if person is considered as a hot personality, that person may be suffer from fever, and that is unhealthiness. Okay, that indicate the fevery situation is indicating the unhealthiness of a person. That means these all definitions are of purely reflective thoughts. Means there is no scientific evidence is found on that such a particular definitions. हेल्थ के डेफिनेशन को लेके जितने भी मिसकंसेप्शंस है, जितने भी बिलीफ थी, वो सब बिलीफ एंड मिसकंसेप्शन दूर हुए जब विलियम हार्वे करके जो साइंटिस्ट है उसने ब्लड सर्कुलेशन सिस्टम को साइंटिफिकली प्रूव किया, मीन्स इन्वेंशन किया रिलेटेड टू ब्लड सर्कुलेशन. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम he had demonstrated that if normal body temperature in a person with the black bile, he has reported there is a black bile, even with the black bile person may have a normal body temperature. In past it was considered that if person have a black bile then body temperature will be high. Okay, means person will have a fever. But this definition was disproved by William Harvey after the discovery of blood circulatory system, and even he had indicated that even with the black bile, person may have a normal body temperature. And by this way, he had disproved the good humor hypothesis of the health. And finally, biology state that health is what? Health is influences on mind, and through neural system, through endocrinal system, and through our immune system. Means three systems together define and maintain our health. And finally we can say that the mind and the mental state, we can see that mind and the mental state can affect our health. Suppose our mind and body both are in the balanced state, then person is considered as a healthy person. By this way, we can say that health can be affected by three things. First is a genetic disorder which we get or child may be getting from the both of the parents in the hereditary. Then second is the infection. We can get the infection by is a causative agents of such an infection may be bacteria, viruses, fungus, protozoa, or maybe sometimes worms also. And our lifestyle. Means health is depend on our lifestyle, how we are getting our food and water, how we are taking our rest and then exercises. These all requirement of our life will define your health. Okay, and healthy lifestyle can be defined as a regular exercises, weight loss, sleep pattern, nutrition, positive attitude, and diet plans. Health doesn't mean that only absence of disease. Means simply we cannot tell that if person do not have any disease, then it doesn't mean that person is a healthy. Means it is just a physical fitness. Okay, it could be defined as a state of a complete physical, mental and social well-being. Means if you want to define a completely a health, then you should consider physical, mental and social well-being. Means three things together decide our health. When people are healthy, they are more efficient at work. Means this triangle, if it is complete, means the physical, mental and social triangle of health, if it is completed, then they can do more efficient works. Okay, and the country of the people may get more benefit from them. These increase productivity, bring economic prosperity, then health also increase longevity of a people and reduce infant and maternal mortality. So that's why these health related issues are very much important to the nation, means prime importance to the nation. So now you can understand health is very important for the person, even for the family and even for the country. So let we understand how we can maintain our health at the good thing. Now balanced diet, personal hygiene, regular exercise, these three triangle means these three things can maintain your health. Now if you want to maintain your mental health, okay, means if you want to maintain your mental health, then yoga is very important. Awareness about diseases and their effect on different part of a body, then vaccination, then disposal of waste, control of factors, hygienic food and water, these all are considered as a good habits, and by maintaining all these parameters we can maintain up to this health. We have defined health. Now chapter title is health and diseases. So now let me go for the second terminology, and that is a disease. So what is a disease? See, you can see on the screen that it is written when the functioning of a one or a more organs or a system of the body, means if a one or a more organs of our system or a system of our body is adversely affected, means negatively affected and characterized by so many signs and symptoms, we said that we are not healthy. Okay, these all are the parameters. By checking, we can say that we are healthy or not. If we are not healthy, then it is considered as a disease. So this is the disease and this is the definition of a disease. Now, let me understand more. Disease can be broadly grouped into two things, two ways. Means infectious and non-infectious. Means disease can be divided into two groups, infectious and non-infectious. So now let me understand what is infectious disease and what is non-infectious disease first. So diseases which are easily transmitted from one person to another. You can see here on the screen. The diagram shows you that one person A can transmit the disease or a causative agents of the disease, whether may be bacteria, viruses, they can transmit their disease related causative agent from A person to B. Means diseases which are easily transmitted from one person to another are called infectious disease. Infectious diseases are very common and every one of us suffer from this type of disease. Okay, once in a time, okay, at some time or other. Some of the infectious diseases like AIDS and the at the fatal means person may get death also. Okay, fatal means to list finally it may be ultimately they will die. Among non-infectious diseases, cancer is the major cause of the disease. Drug and alcohol abuse also affect our health adversely. Means drug and alcohol abuses. Means person if having habitual for such a drug and alcohol, they are considered as a highly adversely affecting parameters to the health. And if person have habitual for such a, things, then person may have more chances to get diseases. Further, we can divide diseases into two groups, congenital diseases and acquired diseases. So congenital diseases are the disease which we get from the birth. means from the birth. If child have a disease, some disease, it is called congenital. And after birth, at the time of their growth, if they acquire some disease, if they get some diseases, they are called acquired diseases. And these acquired diseases may be of two kinds, communicable, or it may be called infectious disease, or non-communicable disease, means it may be called a non-infectious disease, means it can be transferred from one person to another, then it is called communicable or infectious disease. And if it is not transferred from one person to another person, then it is considered as a non-infectious disease. Here is one table which indicate a more detailed description of a disease. This type of disease, different type of disease, you can see they can be divided into physical disease, infectious disease, deficiency disease, then inherited diseases, degenerative diseases, mental diseases, and social diseases. So there are so many ways to differentiate them, or differentiate into different types of diseases. So if physical cause of a disease may be temporary or permanent damage, example is also given. So go through this table in detail if you want to learn more about the disease. Next lecture we will learn common diseases in humans. So typhoid and pneumonia, which are caused by bacteria, and another disease is a common cold, that is caused by the viruses. So we will learn these three diseases in detail in next lecture. Till that, goodbye.